live from the news station. Fox 35 Saturday starts now.
Good start. I still would like to see legislation.
After a 6-year-old girl is arrested at school, her grandmother is speaking out tonight saying new policy changes are nice, but more needs to be done. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Heather Gustafson.
And I'm David Bowden. The news station's Samantha Sosa is live in the studio with more. Sam.
Well, today we caught up with a 6-year-old as she was being pampered by people in the community. Her grandma saying this was a nice distraction, but they have more work to do to make sure this doesn't happen to another child.
Little Kaya getting princess treatment.
Yes, it's super fun.
The Princess for a Day salon in Orange City offering Kaya a makeover after hearing her story.
It was super sad that someone so young had to go through something like that. So we wanted her to come over here so we can try and, pamper her to get her mind off of things.
The 6-year-old making national headlines after a school resource officer arrested her at an Orange County charter school last week because she threw a temper tantrum. Her grandma tells us Kaya was handcuffed, put into the back of a patrol car, and taken to juvie, where she was fingerprinted and had her mugshot taken, charged with misdemeanor battery.
What they did to me was wrong.
She's developed a fear of school. She's saying they're going to be mean to her. And, she's been talking about the experience with everybody who would listen.
That officer, Dennis Turner, fired from the Orlando Police Department. OPD now updating their arrest policy. Now, before a child under the age of 12 is arrested, the officer will need approval from a deputy chief, whereas before, officers only needed approval of a supervisor. Turner did neither. Another change, any charter school requesting an officer to work off-duty at the school will be managed by a school resource officer supervisor instead of the traditional off-duty program.
Things that are negative happen and they get on board to get it corrected as quickly as they're doing in Kaya's case. It really restores your faith and your belief in them.
Grandma Marilyn Kirkland says she's pleased with the changes at OPD, but says the state can take it a step further.
Good start. I still would like to see legislation to change the Florida law that says there is no minimum age to be arrested.
Happy, Kaya is feeling like herself again.
Well, last week, the area state attorney announced charges against the 6-year-old have been dropped. I'm live in the studio tonight. Samantha Sosa, Fox 35 News.